Hello, everyone. Welcome to High Vibes and a Mic. We are your hosts, Sylvia Madden and Veronique Anenter, moms in our 40s and 50s with lots of great spiritual insights and funny stories to light up your day. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hi everyone, we're back for our podcast. This is Veronique and Sylvia. Hello Sylvia.
Hello,
How are
hello.
you?
How are you? Doing good? How are you?
Yeah. I'm good, thank you. It's the end of the year, so we're gonna do a little review of what happened to us this year. A lot of things happened. To start
Yeah.
that podcast happened. This is good.
Yes. Huge.
Huge, yeah. But that was in May, so maybe let's start with the beginning. Anything happened, let's start with January, February, March. What did you do? Something
um, like
interesting, big?
highlights, I would say,
Yes.
well, the first huge thing that happened in January is when we moved in to this new house that we are here.
Yes.
So that was definitely very big. It's approaching 1 year,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like the end of January. So very good, very exciting. Was a good way to
Mm-hmm.
start the year. I think we signed the papers um, like beginning of January, something like that, until
Yeah.
like everything was finalized by the end of the month. So that was big, very exciting.
And it happened
And
I must say, sorry, it happened very fast. I was like,
yes,
what?
like what?
Just got out?
I didn't even tell anyone. It was so funny because it's like literally from seeing having my nails done, and I'm like, "Did you see this?" And then he's like, "Oh, okay." But he already saw it. Patrick had seen it before, but didn't tell me anything. And then next thing you know, you go see the house, and that's it. He
Yeah,
just
done. It was yours.
done. Yeah, I was
That's
like,
what happened. When
okay,
it's yours, it's yours.
it is. You look at it and you're just like, ah, there's nothing that is gonna take me away from this place. This is it now. I don't even want to hear any excuse. This is it. So yeah, so that was huge, very exciting. Like that first month, like January, I
Yeah.
was just like trying to have all these things organized. And February was crazy with like moving into a new house and like putting things in place. That was a whole nother
Mhm.
story. But that was the main thing for like the beginning of the year. How about for you? Anything like around that time that was big too?
January, February, except for my fabulous birthday party.
Oh
Had a
yes,
big birthday bash.
of
Hello.
course.
You were there.
Yeah.
So that was huge because I never had a birthday like that. I never organized something like that. And it was a big number for me. And so I invited all my friends and I was happy everybody came. Everybody said yes. Everybody said
Mhm.
yes. And nobody canceled. And remember, it was very nice. It was a little vineyard that I booked, and there was a room. We danced. Oh my God.
Oh
I had
yeah,
been danced so many times, so long, such a long time.
yeah,
So we danced, we ate, we drank. It was really cool.
yeah.
And then it was like you could stay for the night, and the following day have a massage, a breakfast. It was really, I loved it. For me, it
It was
was
a
like,
nice weekend, huh? Yeah, it
yeah,
was fun.
exactly the way I really, envision. How is it? Vision it? Envision? No,
Envisioned it. Yeah.
envision.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sometimes I think in French it's the same word, and sometimes it's not.
Oh yeah. Tell me about that. My life too. Patrick is always correcting me. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
It does first
of
wrong.
course it is. And I think, and the biggest thing after that was March because we finalized Naomi's adoption.
Oh yeah.
So
Hmm.
yeah, so that was huge. We went in front of the judge and we're there. We signed all the paperwork, and she finally became, officially. She was already, but she officially became our daughter. And
Hmm.
we took picture. It was very emotional. It was very. I didn't think it was. I knew it was going to be something, but it was going to be so emotional.
Yeah.
And when I was there and the judge was talking, where he was talking, he's like, "So you are making the promise, you're going to sign all those papers, you're going to making the promise that you're going to take care of this child. She's going to be part of your
Mhm.
family, and she's going to have all the rights that she's entitled to, like your other child, blah, blah, blah. And when he was saying, you're going to love her, and all the time I was like, yes, we
Oh,
are.
yeah, I'm sure. Like, how can you not?
Oh, it was so, and we took nice picture. And then the judge was so nice. He's like, "You want to take a picture?" I'm like, "Yeah." I didn't think he was
Of
gonna ask.
course, yeah. Aw, nice.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
very special,
so
huh?
that was big. Yeah. What about you? I have other stuff, but I don't want to take all the whole time. What about you? What else?
Let me see. So after that, then oh yeah, so I did this coaching um, course, not a course. Actually, it was like
The
a
cult,
coaching program, like a coach.
Rosemary's
I joined
Baby.
another it was awesome, and it was
Oh,
a
Rosemary's
coaching
Baby.
program, the coaching program with Stephanie Keith, which actually helped us even like get to where we are now, to get to the podcast, to have that idea. It
That's
was
true.
really nice. It was
And
just something
Stephanie.
that I was thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do it and see what happens, and learned so much.
Hmm.
It was great experience. And then after
Yes.
that, it's just I had that seed in my brain. I was just like, how about like starting a podcast? And then we just asked you, and you said yes. And
Right away, I'm like, I'm in.
I mean, I was like, should I even ask? Let's see what she thinks about
Oh
it.
yeah,
And right
talking. Yeah.
away. I think no one else would be up to it. Only you. So that's perfect. That was just a perfect
You asked
partner.
the right. You asked the right person.
Yeah, the only person I asked too. So
Ooh, thank you. I feel
one,
very honored.
one and
So,
only.
to when you talked about Stephanie, just for
Hmm.
people who haven't listened to that episode, it's episode 34
Oh
about
yes,
manifesting. And Sylvia took a class with her, and she's really, really good. And so we had an episode with her. We talked with her for a good time, and she explained to us, how you can manifest the thing you want in your life. So
yeah. Stephanie
go there and
Keith.
check it out. Stephanie Keith, very good. After that, I had what did I do this year? Oh yeah, that trip for 3 days in a cabin with 19 people.
Oh yeah,
I remember it was 17 or 19, something like that.
in one cabin
And that was in a cabin in the woods, Santa
in
Cruz.
the middle of the
But it
woods.
was so much fun. It was so much fun. We're doing
Eh,
it again.
you're doing it
We all
again?
signed
What
up again. Yes,
is it in May? When you did it?
it's
No,
April, spring break. I think
great.
no, spring break. What I'm talking about. Um, Memorial weekend. It's
No
Memorial
Memorial.
weekend.
Okay,
Yeah. So only one family is not going to come because their kids, they are in high school now, and they have they have to prepare for those tests
college.
for the end of
So,
the year.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so they're coming, but everybody else is signed up. So maybe it's going to be 15.
Yeah, put Pascal to sleep outside with the
Uh,
with the bears, and you
no,
guys you can sleep.
he has his little machine now. We don't hear anything.
Oh, he's using what, the machine? He got the machine. You never told me about that.
Oh, I'll tell you
Oh,
later.
okay. Yeah,
Oh,
tell me
I
how.
thought I did. My
No.
life is completely changed. My life is completely changed.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Silence. I thought I about that. So yeah, that was the trip, and then there was another trip. We went back to Martinique, where Pascal is from, to see his
Hmm.
parents. We have not been there for 4 years because of the freaking pandemic.
Hmm.
So we did also an episode about that. If you want to
We
know, the
did.
vacation from, was it vacation from, not from here, vacation,
No, wilderness. It was something about like wilderness, and I
yeah,
forgot the name
like
because it was
crazy
pretty wild.
vacation
Yeah,
when we killed an alligator
I know, right? It's like, whoo, people are gonna be shocked.
in the house, and giant spider and everything. So yeah, it was nice. So went there for like 2 or 3 weeks. Went there, and it was nice to see the family after 4 years. It's crazy, seriously.
Wow, yeah, that was nice then to
Yeah,
go for for that time. And now you're going again to Guadeloupe. I mean,
and
not
now
to the same
Guadeloupe has
place.
been also something. Yeah, 4 years or so we didn't go there, so I'm gonna go there. I'm leaving tomorrow, and when you listen to that podcast, I'm actually gonna be there.
Yay!
I'm actually talking from there. I
I
am
can't
Guadeloupe
wait
right
for
now.
to hear from that trip though. Like we're gonna have to do a podcast episode about that one.
I don't think it's gonna be that wild that it was in Martinique because oh my god, that was crazy over there.
Let's see.
Crazy,
Let's see about
crazy.
that.
But
I'll ask
yeah,
Pascal. I'll ask him because
yeah, I
you're
might
so
lie.
suspicious. Yeah, you're biased.
Very biased, very biased. But but you know the difference already. I asked my mom, you know, I asked, okay, do they have those nets, you know, for the bed,
Mm.
for the bedroom? She's like,
Hmm.
no, we don't need it. I'm like, excuse me. She's like, no, there's no mosquitoes.
Oh, really?
That's already a big difference. That's already a big difference. Because at Pascal Parents, you cannot sleep without the freaking net. It's impossible. Impossible.
And it's so old school too. The net. I remember seeing that like in Brazil, the old soap operas
I
that
know.
back in the days in like the 20s, 1920s, 30s. That's what
Yeah.
people used. But then like nobody used that anymore. Like even in Brazil, that is so
I don't know
like
what's
has.
going on over there. I don't know because I'm always, and I was used to, you know, you put the AC, it kills them usually. When you
Uh
put the
huh.
AC on, they die because it's too cold, right? So they're not going to stay there. So usually we put the AC 1 hour before we go to bed. You come in, you know, I mean, in Guadeloupe, I never use nets in Guadeloupe. Never, never. It's only in this house. But then in Martinique, they don't care about the AC. They're like, okay, put it, you
But
know, put it colder. We're too hot.
with all the windows closed, right? So how does the
Window,
mosquitoes come? How do
because the
they
window
come
is
in?
always open.
They're all
Everything is open. It's always
okay,
open. Everything is open.
and then
So
you
if we
close it at
close
night,
everything, yeah,
and you close it
yeah,
at night
we
for the
close at
AC,
night. We
and
put the
then
AC, but they're still there. So
yeah,
the
they're
one who
all
are there, they're still there. They don't die. They don't die because of
hmm
the AC. So I don't know what's going on over there. So yeah, I'm biased, but
Guadalupe is
you
bad.
can ask Pascal. Yeah, you can ask Pascal. What did you do?
Uh,
What did you do last summer?
oh yeah.
Nothing
Well,
special?
then we released our podcast end of May. That was our, I think it was our
Yes.
first episode, right? End of May. So
Mm-hmm.
that was huge to just be able to do that and learn everything that we learned with
Learning.
editing and how to record podcasts, how to create a website, how to like so many things. It's just amazing things like the amount of learning that we've had so
How
far.
to use how to use TikTok.
How to use TikTok, how to use Instagram. Oh my God. We had no idea how to do any of
No
that. So
idea.
so yeah, big learning process, still learning a lot,
Yes.
but that was big. And then after that, well, we did like short trips, like local, like road trips. Went to Mendocino, kind of
Hmm.
like a glamping
Oh yeah.
thing over there. It was fun, very very fun. People from the
Hmm.
school, and then Patrick and I went to Vegas for 2 nights
Oh
for a
yeah.
birthday
Yeah.
party, and that was a lot of fun too. The
Yeah.
first
I
time
can
we went
imagine.
for 2 nights away from the kids, it
Oh my
was fun.
God.
Yeah, it's a
Then you
quick
did it
trip.
again in New York. You're like, okay, that
And
was
then
good. Let's do it
again, I
again
did
in New
three
York.
nights. Was it 3 nights? Yeah, it was 3 nights. It's like, ooh, 3 nights. It was tough
Yeah.
because I've never traveled like to be a. I know like friends of mine who already went on vacations and like or business trips that they would just go for like a whole week.
Hmm.
That was the first time that I did
That's a long
3 days,
time.
3 nights,
Hmm.
and I was already feeling bad. I don't know if I can pass 3 nights. Or maybe as they get older too, you get more
Yeah.
used to it. You know,
When they get older,
think
yeah. But
yeah,
no, I think the
mm,
weekend for me would be just because after I think I would start missing them too. I would start
yeah.
missing them, you know. So,
It's
because I remember the
interesting,
first time I got separated from Eden, the first time she was still like still a toddler, and I went to, I really wanted to go to see Wendy Williams in New York. And
uh-huh.
you just
Yeah.
send an email. You don't know if you're gonna go. You just send a request, but you don't know if you're gonna get picked up, right? And one of my friends, she lives in France, and she's like, "Oh, if you go, I go, and we just meet. We can just meet over there." And I'm like, "Okay." So I sent a request. She sent a request. I didn't get it. She got it. They said that to her, and she's in
Oh,
France, and she's calling me like crazy. Veronique, what do we do now? They just sent me, tell me that I have to call them back to get the tickets. And so I call them back, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna come. And then we did that. We met in New York, and so I went there for a weekend. But that was the first time I got separated from Eden because
hmm
Pascal stayed with her, and it was kind of hard for me. I'm like, okay, I'm having a good time. I was still thinking about my baby, and So yeah,
It's
depending
weird.
on the
Yeah.
age, you know, when
At least
yeah,
not
the
mine.
more they
I
get
mean,
older,
they're like 9, 6, and my
yeah,
youngest 4. So now I'm feeling, yeah, it's easier to do that. I can do 3 nights.
yeah,
Next one I'm
yeah,
going is gonna be 3 nights as well, but not more than
hmm
that for now. And then later on, yeah,
yeah,
can do more. But yeah, we did that one. It was a lot of fun. Vegas. And then after that, and then New York. We did New York as well, just Patrick and I. It
hmm
was amazing. It was so much fun. Loved it. We just had the best time there. I felt like it went so fast. And it was the same thing of like, like where are my kids? And then like, oh, I'm having so much fun too. Like it went by fast. It went by so fast,
I
but it was
know.
great. Yeah,
And you have
and
that
it was good to be back.
we have that mom's guilt, right? Oh, but the kids.
Yeah,
I'm having fun, but the kids.
you know, like we said, okay, to have fun. What else did you
Oh,
do?
we had that big
What's
party for we had Naomi's baptism in
mhm.
August. Everybody was there too. It was
Oh,
nice. It
yeah.
was a pool party, and which was nice is Pascal brother, who is a godfather, came from France for the party, so that was really nice with
Mm.
his whole family, his wife, and his 2 kids. Which was good also for Eden because she was able to speak French for 2 weeks with her cousin, so that was nice. And the whole house was speaking French anyway, so she had no choice. She
Oh,
wanted to be
yeah.
part of the
Mhm.
conversation.
Yeah, they stay for
Ah,
3 weeks, you said? Was it 3
they
weeks? No,
stay. How long did they stay? No, I think they stayed 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Mhm.
I think they
Mhm.
stayed 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't. It went very fast. The whole thing went very fast anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that was it. And after I got my little operation, like I
Oh, yeah,
already
you did
told you
that. That
guys,
was big to have that
yeah,
done.
something was waiting for 3 years to do that. Finally, I got it done. I'm very happy it's done. Can deal
Yeah.
with it now. And
You feeling better now too? You feel the difference?
oh my
Yeah.
god, yes, so much better.
Mm.
Yeah, it was starting to ache a little bit.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, now it's like nothing. It's like I had nothing. Like nothing
Mhm.
happened. It's so weird. I'm very happy that you go back to normal. When you go back to normal, you're normal. It's
Yeah.
really hard the to go back, but when you're there, you're there. So that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and the only two big thing happened to me also this year is those two big checks who came from the mail.
Oh, yeah, those two, this small little detail that happened.
Some
Oh
details
my
that came
god.
from nowhere.
Like, excuse me?
I think. Excuse me. I
Thousands
think
of thousands of dollars in the
I'm
mail.
rich. In the mail. Pascal was like, "Is that a mistake?" And I read it wrong the first time, right? I forgot
Yeah,
a zero.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, this is for that amount. Pascal like, no, girl, there's a zero
There is
missing.
an extra zero there. You don't see? So crazy,
I
isn't it?
was
Completely
fainted.
crazy.
Yes.
You didn't burn
So
the
we talk
money
about
already,
that. What?
You
What?
didn't spend the whole money already, no. You haven't have you
I don't even
spent
know
the
what
whole money yet?
I don't know where the money is, girl. I don't know where the money is. It disappeared. I put it on the. I
Pascal
don't
took
know where
care
it
of it.
is. Yes, put it on the account. I went to the bank. I didn't tell you about that. I went to the bank, put it on the our regular account,
Yeah.
and first of all, the guy at the guy at the checking looked at me like, okay, I need to talk to my manager. Is that a real check?
Yeah, like,
So he Yeah,
Oh.
suspicious, right? So he went to the back, came back. He's like, okay. I'm like, yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, thank you very much. So I put the money on the bank. Like 3 days later, this money is already been transferred somewhere else.
Like, come on, I wanted to buy a Louis Vuitton bag. I wanted to.
Yeah. And I don't even know where. So you know what? I don't even know what that money is. So he's like, yeah, I put it on the saving. I put it there. I put it there. I'm like, okay. He
Yeah,
managed that. So
I know. I mean, I'm not
I
involved in any of that either. I should know more, but it's so much.
don't care. I mean, it's not something I was expecting. You know what I mean? It's not something I was counting on to pay something. It
Uh
just came
huh.
out of nowhere. So it's not like I needed it to pay. Actually, no, actually, no. You know what? I pay off my car with it. No, he left some money. We pay
Mm.
off. We paid off the car, my car, paid off my car, and we paid off also the whole freaking heater
Oh
system for the
yeah,
house.
because you had to change that. Yeah.
We had to change everything, AC and heater, and that cost a lot of money. So we pay that
Yeah.
off, and
Yeah.
the rest disappeared, just disappeared.
Disappeared.
Magic, bye bye. Pascal is a magician. He took no time. He's like, let me take that. Let me take care
Yeah.
of this
Before it's too
for
late.
you
Before.
before you go to Louis Vuitton.
Yeah. Like, let me get that out of here. Out of sight, out of mind, they say.
Exactly. And he's right because I cannot be trusted anyway. So it's
Yes, I
right.
know. Me neither. Uh, well, and for me, but for me, that's the best one. Like, this check that you got from what was that about? Like a settlement, right? No,
Fucking lawsuit.
action, class
Yeah,
action.
it
Wasn't it
was
a class
class
action?
action. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I got class action from Facebook.
Yeah.
Class action for student loan. Class
Oh,
action.
okay, okay. Yeah. It's
So they just gave
crazy.
me all my money back. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Just
Thank
like
you for
that.
everything. It
Thank you,
was crazy.
2023. This is a big highlight right there.
Yeah. Yeah. So bring it on 2024.
Yeah. Like, yeah, let's
I'm
keep
ready.
receiving unexpected checks. Thank you.
Yes. I'm ready for more checks, okay? Both of us, all of us. No
Yeah,
problem.
always. Well, I think that's it. I mean, what else I did? Well, one last thing that I really did a lot this year was actually to get to know more the families from the school. Because
Yes.
when
Mhm.
we joined, it was Michael was in first grade, so he joined during the peak of COVID,
Oh yeah.
and that was 2020, 2021, I think. And everything was
Mm-hmm.
coming. It was remote learning and all that BS. And
I
the
know.
school was one of the last ones to open, private schools to open up, believe it or not. I was already
I don't
losing
know
my
why.
mind. You
Yeah.
remember that,
I
right? Because you're
remember.
in school. I'm like, what? I was like about to kill, strangle someone until
I
they
thought you were going to kill
finally.
Michael. You thought you were going to
It
kill
was
Michael.
awful. It was awful. Like, so stressful. I hate like the getting mad at the school. I'm like, why are we paying all this?
Oh,
It's like I'm the one
yes.
teaching my child at
Yeah.
home. It was like it took forever. So anyway, like when we joined, when we
Mm-hmm.
actually went to in person, that's when we kind of like that was like maybe so yeah last year that we kind of like got
Mm-hmm.
to know people more, but very bit by bit. It was just like all
Mm-hmm.
new, and I feel like this year was the year that we kind of started connecting and knowing who you want to hang out with, and who and
Yeah.
be friends with who you're like, nah, thanks, just a hi and bye type of a thing.
If you're listening, she's not friend with you, okay?
Yeah, yeah. If you're listening, you're probably not my close friend anyway. Only
Oh
my good friends listen. Only my
no.
BFFs. No, I'm kidding. They actually
Yeah.
don't even listen. So in a way,
They
it's
don't
good.
give
I
a
don't want them
ish.
to listen. I don't want them to listen to any of my private conversation on a podcast. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Very private.
No, even though they know that I was trashing Taylor Swift
Oh,
somehow, but anyway, it was good that we like got to know a lot of parents. And Patrick, he was always complaining, like, I don't know anyone. You are like hanging out with all these women, having a good time, and I don't know any dad. None of them play golf. Like that sucks. And then in the end, he met a
mm,
bunch of dads who love golf. He has like I don't even know how many golf friends there,
here
plus
you
the other
go.
dads that he's hanging out with. So
Golf
yeah,
buddies.
yeah. So it was good, like the connection that we did, friendship connections.
And it was more this year.
More
That
this year.
happened.
This year was more like solidifying the whole thing, kind of
Okay.
like, okay, I want to stay with this group, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Before I was just testing waters, and then the
Mm-hmm.
last year and this year I was like, okay, this is approved. Sylvia approved.
You passed the test.
You passed the test.
Well, I'm very happy for you. It's very important to be part of a good community. So
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
support and everything because I see what you do when some of them, are sick or,
Oh yeah,
with the
they help
meals
each
and the stuff
other.
like that, helping each other. It's really important. So
Yeah,
that's good. Like,
picking up and things like that. No driving to places, and
yeah.
sometimes we can't, so they offer help. So it's great,
Yeah.
like priceless
Hmm.
for sure.
Makes me laugh because we're leaving tomorrow to the Caribbean, and one of my neighbors asked me, "What do you want me to do for the house? Do you need anything for the house, or do you want me to put your trash out?" I'm like, nobody ever asked us that in Milpitas.
Mm,
We're living in the condo.
Yeah, right. Don't care. Let her plants die. Trash stink up the place.
Nobody cared, but yeah, it's very different when you're part of a good community. Definitely. All right, guys. So, anything else to jump for the end of the year? We are closing the year. Are you sure you're done? We are closing the year.
Yes, totally
This is
done.
done.
This is
All right.
done. Looking forward to the next year. Yay,
Yeah. I hope you have a
2024.
great party on the 31st and that you have
Thank
fun,
you.
and I can wait to hear about it.
Yeah, and I hope you have
To-
an awesome time in Guadalupe. And we'll
oh,
talk about that when you come back.
yeah. Thank you. Okay, guys, don't forget to share, the podcast, to talk about it, and to follow us on social media, and to leave comment, please, and reviews. Very important for us.
Yes, very, very important. Thank you. Thanks,
Bye.
everyone. Bye. Take care. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to High Vibes and a Mic. Until next time, laugh hard, stay silly, and never forget to bring your sense of humor. Please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest.